Hello everyone. Welcome to Karnataka LMS Namma Shakti Namma Bhavishya program initiated by Department of Collegiate and Technical Education. This video regarding subject organizational behavior for the management students. I'm Ranjitha BR. In this video, I'm going to present a topic on Herzberg's two-factor theory. So let me introduce the Herzberg's two-factor theory. Frederick Herzberg and his associates developed the motivation hygiene theory, commonly known as the two-factor theory, in the late 1950s and 60s. Herzberg and his associates conducted a research based on the interview of 200 engineers and accountants who looked for 11 different firms in Pittsburgh area, USA. The purpose of the research was to find out as to what variables are perceived to be desirable goals to achieve and conversely under undesirable conditions to avoid. During the course of the interviews, these men were asked to describe a few previous job experiences in which they felt exceptionally good or exceptionally bad about jobs. They were also asked to rate degree of which their feelings were influenced for better or worse by each experiences which they described. Based upon the answers received from these 200 people, Herzberg concluded that there are certain factors that tend to be consistently related to job satisfaction, and the other hand, there are some factors which are consistently related to job dissatisfaction. The last of job conditions he referred to as maintenance or hygiene factors, and the first job condition as motivational factors. The motivational factors are intrinsic in nature and the hygiene factors are extrinsic in nature. These two factors are described in this theory. So Herzberg motivation theory model or two-factor theory argues that there are two factors that an organization can adjust to influence motivation in the workplace. These factors are, number one, motivators, and second one, hygiene factors. Motivators. The presence of motivators causes employees to work harder. They are found within the actual job itself. These factors are intrinsic in nature and are related to the job. The motivational factors have a positive effect on the job satisfaction and often result in the increase in total output. These factors have a positive influence on morale, satisfaction, efficiency, and productivity. Next, hygiene factors. Hygiene factors are the maintenance factors do not motivate people. They just they do not motivate. They simply prevent dissatisfaction and maintain status quo. Such factors do not produce positive result, but prevent negative results. If these factors are not there, it will lead to job dissatisfaction. These are not motivators, as they maintain a zero level of motivation, or in other words, these factors do not provide any satisfaction but eliminate dissatisfaction. So, hygiene factors directly, they don't motivate, they don't encourage, but they prevent the dissatisfaction and they prevent unmotivation. But the people will become unmotivated if they are not present. But motivators, the presence of these motivators causes employees to work harder, and it will be found in the job itself. So the impact of motivating and hygiene factors is summarized in the following diagram. Note that you will often see motivators referred to as factors for satisfaction and hygiene factors referred to as factors for dissatisfaction. Okay, then motivating factors. Let me discuss some motivating factors increase employees' job satisfaction. He will be very, he will find that job satisfaction. But poor hygiene factors decrease employees' job satisfaction. So if there is no hygiene factors, then it will automatically decreases the job satisfaction. But when there are motivating factors, his job satisfaction will be more with regard to the job. So let me see some examples which are motivating and hygiene factors are shown in the following diagram. So two-factor theory of motivation, though, which are those motivators? Achievement, recognition, the work itself, responsibility, advancement, and growth. So these are the motivators. So achievement. So if he feels he achieved something, recognition, the people who really believe that the recognition, the work itself, the responsibility, if someone gives us responsibility, then we will strive very hard to complete our task. Then if there is any opportunity for the growth, advancement, and recognition, if someone recognizes us and there is a scope for the achievement, then these are factors will really motivate the people to work harder, and to be goal-oriented and achieve those goals. But what are the hygiene factors? These hygiene factors does not motivate the people, but if in the absence of these factors, then really demotivated the people, and this leads to the dissatisfaction regarding the job. So what are those hygiene factors? So company policies, supervision, relationship, work condition, remuneration, so salary, and the security. Yes, there should be some policies, unbiased policies, and there must be some to look after the work of everyone. There must be a supervision and a relationship among the workers, or relationship among with the superiors, relationship with the management, and the work condition, the hygiene factors, hygienic work condition, or a cordial relationship, cordial work conditions. These are all, and the motivating work condition and the pleasant work condition. It's all added to the as a hygiene factor. Then the remuneration or the salary. Yes, it is not that people always work for money, but there should be fairness enough for the remuneration and the salary, so that the physiological safety needs are to be fulfilled. Then the security, he should feel the esteem needs, like security, feel there must be some security with regard to the job, with regard to the salary. He should feel like protected, or it may be with regard to the health condition, or with regard to the old age of life, everything. He should feel secure. So if he is not feel secure, if these company policy or this salary security, they only don't motivate the people to work harder and achieve the goals. But if the in the case of absence of these factors, then he really not satisfied with the job, or really not motivated to work harder. So then what are the motivating factors? So let me explain one by one. So achievement. A job must give an employee a sense of achievement and proud feeling. He should feel proud to do something. It may be difficult, but after the difficult task, it should be worthwhile. Taking the risk, if, after taking risk, we should feel like is very happy to take those risks, and the end result should be very happy one and worthwhile one. Then recognition. Yes, employees always, everyone, every human being wants a recognition. It should be praised. His work should be praised. He should be recognized for their successes. So both this recognition comes from the management as well as from the peer groups or from the management. So he must be recognized for his work. The work itself, something, what the work we are doing, it should be motivating itself. Some works we don't like to do, then it will become a demotivating factor. Some then that job must give some challenges. It should be very interesting to do. It should not be a monotonous one. It should not be a bored one. So the work itself inspire the interest in the people. So then that makes employees keep motivated. Then responsibility. Yes, employees should have the ownness regarding the job, ownness regarding the company, ownness regarding the environment, everything. Then he will, if some people given a responsibility, then they feel motivated and they will do their job. So as it is their ownness will create a motivating factor. Then advancement, promotion opportunity should be there for the employees. Then only he will be motivated. Otherwise, in some government jobs, this happens. There is no advancement because promotion will be given once in a 20 years or a 25 years. Then his service only will expire. Without the advancement, without the opportunity for the promotion, the employee will feel very demotivated. So this should not be happen. So advancement is one of the factor for the motivating factor. Then the growth. The job should give a opportunity to learn new skills. So this can happen either on the job or through some formal training. There should be an opportunity for the training. People should be sent for the training. Employee should send for training so that he can learn the new skills. Or through by the promotion, he will learn new knowledge. He will get to know the new things. So then it will give an opportunity for the growth advancement. So then it is also one of the factor for the motivation. Then regarding the hygiene factors, the companies policies, it should be very, very clear to all the employees. So everyone should be equivalent. So that create type of a security in a working people. So company policy, it should be very clear cut. Then supervision. The supervision must be fair and appropriate. The employee should be given autonomy, as little autonomy, as much as autonomy, as well as a responsibility. So supervisor should be very fair and should not be discriminate among the employees. So supervision. Then the relationship, the healthy atmosphere with the relationship between the peers, the supervisors, and the subordinates. It also one of the hygiene factors. And the work condition. Work condition should be very safe, free from accidents. Every caution and every care should be taken with regard to the working condition of the employees. And the working condition should be very fit, and atmosphere, environment should be free from accidents, so that and it should be very hygienic one. Then the work condition will motivate the persons. Then the salary. Salary should be very fair and reasonable and a competitive one. Otherwise, each competitive in the sense, the same salary, the salary what they're getting should be in the same as far as it should be same with the same in the same other organization in other industry. So then only these the people get motivated. And the status of all employees. Performing meaningful work can provide a sense of status. So security, feel their job is secure one. They're not under the constant threat of being laid off. It should be with regard to the job security. Then these are the hygiene factors. So in this video, we have discussed about Herzberg two-factor theory. Hope you enjoyed this session. Thank you. Thank you, one and all. So.